If you're deciding between buying a home in Pointe Marin or Hamilton Field, Novato, here's the truth. Although these neighborhoods are minutes apart, sometimes buyers feel as though they're experiencing two separate towns. And if you don't understand the reason why, then you might end up buying the right house in the wrong neighborhood. So let's start with what's the same. Both neighborhoods are in South Novato's 94949 zip code. Both have excellent freeway access. Both attract both families and empty nesters. In both neighborhoods, you will see people walking the dog and pushing strollers. In Point Marin, the overall rhythm is slower. The streets are wider, the homes are more spread out. There's activity on the streets, but it feels like a quiet residential neighborhood. And in Hamilton Field, the rhythm is more connected. The streets were designed to take you somewhere: schools, parks, trails, public open space. Daily movement is more visible, and the neighborhood itself just feels more outward facing. So, this decision isn't about which neighborhood is better, it's about how you would like your day to day life to feel. A little more separation and space, or a little bit more connection. That difference comes directly from the different layouts of the two neighborhoods. Point Marin, with its larger lots and larger spacing, feels more like a traditional suburban neighborhood. Hamilton Field, on the other hand, was designed with connectivity in mind. The streets are all linked together to provide homeowners direct access to the various amenities at Hamilton Field, like schools, parks, trails, etc. This also shows up in housing choices. Point Marin is largely a single family residential neighborhood. Buyers who want to focus on Point Marin usually know exactly what they want, and they're willing to be very selective. Hamilton Field, on the other hand, is much larger, and there's a much wider range of styles, sizes, and entry points for buyers to choose from. So once the lifestyle differences are clear, the numbers can fall into place. Point Marin, over the past 6 months, has seen higher median prices and significantly higher price per foot than Hamilton Field. That doesn't make one a better value than the other. Buyers are just paying for different things. In Point Marin, buyers are paying for space, lot size, and a more residential feel. In Hamilton Field, buyers are paying for access, convenience, and connectivity. And there's one more difference that you should understand. In Point Marin, if a home checks all the boxes, it's likely to move quickly, often with multiple offers. However, if sellers miss the boat on pricing, sometimes they can lose momentum and buyers can gain some leverage. In Hamilton Field, because there is so much more inventory and such a wider buyer pool, and also a wider range of available homes, such pricing mistakes often don't result in the same kind of buyer leverage opportunities. So here's the takeaway. Point Marin often is found appealing by those who are well capitalized and who seek privacy, separation, and a more traditional neighborhood feel, while Hamilton Field often fits buyers who are more value oriented and those who seek walkability, convenience, and connectivity. Both Hamilton Field and Point Marin are top notch South Novato neighborhoods. Which one you prefer will come down to whether or not you prefer the idea of convenience and connectedness, such as at Hamilton Field, or spaciousness and quiet, such as at Point Marin. If you'd like to dive deeper, please check out my driving tours. I also have playlists dedicated to both Point Marin and Hamilton Field, and those are full of information. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm Kyle Frazier with Imagine Marin, brokered by Compass. Please be sure to like and follow. I post here often, and I'll see you next time.